Hey, I hope you're doing well. It's true. I'm done. I'm done buying Teles. And that doesn't mean I'm done with Teles. No, don't want to be confusing with the title and try not to be too clickbaity, but I've reached a level where I've got the ones that I really want. I've probably said this before. I've been doing YouTube for a little while, so I can't remember if I've said this before. What my point is, I don't know what my point is. Okay, so I'll probably feature new Teles in the future, but I'm just not planning on buying anymore or selling the ones that I have. So that's what I mean that I'm done buying Teles. And I like the ones I have. And I always like to start off by saying something like this. Hello. No. What I want to say is this is years of buying, selling, upgrading, trading up. And I realize that I'm super fortunate. I know a lot of people don't even have one guitar. So to have this many, this is not, hey, look at me and look at all my stuff. That's not the point of this. This is just, some people ask, like, which ones do you have? And what have you sold? And what have you traded? What do you have? And that's it. This is just an update. I do this video a couple times a year, at least once a year, sometimes twice. So let's go. Let's start off. And I go in the order that I bought them. So I've had a lot of stuff go out of my music room this year and come in. But this is one I've talked about many times on this channel. This is my standard Telecaster from years ago. And I'll plug them in and we'll hear them just quickly. But I'm not gonna mic up the amp, so it's gonna be like a room, just like a quick comparison. And I'll have links to the full videos because I've done many videos on all these amps and not these amps, these guitars. So what is this? It's a standard Telecaster. It was my first electric guitar. I gigged with it for years, and I played out live and wrote a lot of songs on it. And it's got lace sensor pickups, and it's essentially a Johnny Greenwood inspired modded Telecaster. And it's gone through a bunch of different mods. Try to get some better. It was all gold at one point. It's now got locking tuners. Some of the stuff's gold, some of the stuff's not gold. So it's kind of a mix, a mash, and mixy mash. Mash. It's blue. Let's hear it. I'll plug it in. Got everything ready to go. Might as well plug it in. Blue lace sensor in the neck. What does that sound like? Very warm. And then dually red humbuckers in the bridge. And I'll just mention what I'm going to be playing through. Playing through Fender Princeton Tweed amp with a 12-inch speaker, Cannabis Rex, Fender delay pedal, and Super Overdrive SD1 from Boss. And that's all I'm going to put all of my guitars through, just to, a quick comparison. So what does it sound like with some... There we go. That's that one. That's my standard. Well, it's really a Tele Plus. And that's peaking out, so I'm going to have to work on that. Sorry if it's too loud or too quiet. Next. And I said it's in the order that I bought them, so. Next on the block. Pro 2 Tele in Dark Knight. This one's from a couple years ago. I really like the Dark Knight finish. It's really cool. And the pickups sound great. It's got a 4-way push to get your humbucker tones. I've already said enough about that. My favorite neck, still to this day, my favorite neck, just based on the feel and the shape and the satin, right? So, got and that's in tune. Middle, hear the difference between the non-humbucker middle position, right? Awesome guitar. Nice and light, good weight. That doesn't mean all of them are, right? When somebody says, hey, this guitar weighs this much, just remember every guitar can be different. Let's move on. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I want to take up all of your time. You know, this video is sponsored by me. No, there's nothing wrong with sponsors. I just don't have one for this video. Okay. Next, oh, you know what? The next one, actually, we're going to cut away for a minute here. I'm going to have to do some major B-roll footage. Okay, I've got this blue Telecaster, Lake Placid blue, Vintera 60s model, and it's gone through a whole bunch of different necks and pick guards and stuff. It's currently sitting in a case out there. It's, I don't know what I'm doing with it right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell it or if I'm getting a new neck for it. So that could be something for the future, a future build, upgrade mod thing. Okay, so that's not gonna get any tones in this video, but you know, you saw it. So next one, George Harrison, Artist Telecaster from 2022. They redid it. Let's plug it in. 60s style, right? Essentially, my collection is like modern, and I've got like a couple 60s models, 50s, and a 70s model. So this would be a 60s. The last two are like modern style Teles. What makes it a 60s style? Well, it's based on the 60s Tele that George Harrison had with the Beatles. That was the neck, now the bridge here. Okay, I could keep going. I'll get lost in the playing if I don't pay attention. Growing up, we were so poor, couldn't even pay attention. Dad joke of the video, we're done. We're done. No more dad jokes. That's it. Yeah, nice and light. It's a chambered body. And like I said, I don't have these guitars on here to be like, look at this guitar, look at me, and how expensive it is. This one was pricey, so. But I don't talk. Why am I talking about it? Shouldn't be talking about that. Okay, next we're moving on to 60s style. Let's move on to the 70s. Let's go on to the 70s. This one's had a few interesting things happen to it. I mean, did a review video. No, actually, it wasn't a review. Was it a review, or was it just a demo? I think it was just a demo video last year for Long and McQuaid. A couple of these vintage 2 models came out. I did a Strat, and I did this Tele, and I loved it. I love this Tele a lot. I've always wanted a Tele Deluxe, so. Where was I going with it? Oh, right. Everything was great. Traded a whole bunch of guitars in. Sold some guitars. I traded in, pedals, probably guitars, mics. I don't even remember what it was. Anyways, cool guitar. It's awesome. Neck is good. Pickups are awesome, but it had wiring issue. And I'll link that video. Kind of embarrassing for this price of guitar, right? It's like again, I'm not saying like, oh my God, look at the price of these guitars. So this guitar is $3,000 in Canada. And you'll be surprised what the issue was. I'll link it, but the wiring, it's fine now. I fixed it. But yeah, the tones are really good. Am I in tune? There we go. Did I even say what this was? American Vintage 2 Teles Deluxe, 75 model. And I can see that one mic is peeking out. That's fine. Whatever. Again, the point of this wasn't for sound demo. It's not. They sound good in the room. They sound really good to me. You might not be hearing the best sound. Okay. Next one. And then just a couple more. Got currently seven Teles. And you're like, you're not like anything. What? I think it's fine. I like Teles. Teles are my favorite. Tele. I could tell you. 50s American Original. American Original. Big fat baseball neck. How would I describe it? Very, very fat. Very thick neck. Lightweight guitar. 3-way toggle. This is like your 50s style Telecaster. Let's bridge just a little bit. It's just quick demos, right? If I could play guitar, it'd be awesome. I just didn't. Great guitar. Classic, right? Classic Tele. One more. I gotta get up for this one. This is the lightest guitar I have. American original 60s Thinline. Had to remember the name. Yeah, super light. Like, no comparison. I mean, compare it, but it's lighter. Very thin neck, 60s style neck. How's this showing up there? This is my most recent Tele. Pieced together. Had the neck for 2 years, going on 3, I think. And the body I got, it's an American original 60s Thinline guitar. Separated at birth, rejoined, 2019 neck, 2022 body, loaded body. Tune, maybe a little bit out of tune. That's it. That's my update. That's my latest collection, and I have nothing else to say about it, except maybe if you're new here to the channel, you can subscribe. And did I even say who I am? My name's Landon, and this is my channel on YouTube. And I have one goal this year. One goal: to not get canceled. That's a good one, but no. Get 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's it. Simple goal. Not really any reason other than the number looks cool. And it's 100,000. So help me out. Share these videos around. My computer just froze. No. That's it. That's all I got to say. Play guitar and have fun. There's no more explosions. That's canceled. That's I decided to retire that last year. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, it doesn't matter. So we're all good. Okay, as always, play guitar and have fun. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.